All right, everybody, welcome back to the channel. I'm Kelly. Today we're going to be reviewing the Milwaukee M18 2825-20 power head string trimmer, weed eater, as some of us call it. And I also have the 8-inch edging attachment with it. So let's go over this thing a little bit. I bought this, I had it about 5 months, maybe 6 months. Bought it early spring. Bought it from my local Matco tool salesman. He had it on the truck, and I know I've preached maybe against buying off the big name trucks a few times. But the fact of the matter is, I have a pretty good sized shop. I employ 15, 18 techs, something like that, or people that buy tools from him. So he usually gives the old boss man a pretty good deal, and he did on this. Thanks, Chance, for that. So what this is like I said, Milwaukee 2825-20 power head. What you buy is the power head. It has the motor, the power motor, the trigger, the speed setting, and this is what holds the battery. And of course, the motor spins the shaft, and then that turns your tool head, whatever your tool head could be. This thing has several different options. Today we got a string trimmer, an edger. I believe there is a pole saw. There's several different things. Give it a Google and see what you can find that you might could use. This thing weighs, it comes in, it's pretty light. The beauty of it is it comes in at just under 10 pounds, as is, just under 10 pounds. It's got a 60-inch shaft on it, 14 to 16-inch cutting swath. That means when you bump the head and the string has come all the way out, it's going to be 16 to 18-inch wide cutting path up through there. And that's comparable to most of your full-size gas trimmers. That's pretty good. Also, I think I'll say it again later on in the video. I've filmed this in 2 or 3 different parts. My apologies. But one of the beauties of the battery powered string trimmers is that it's not running all the time. When you crank up the old gas burner one, it's ding, 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 ding. It's running all the time. And of course, they're heavier. So this, it's considerably lighter. It's not running all the time. So if I want to stop what I'm doing, set it down, I don't have to worry about pulling the rope, getting it started back, hot starts, putting gas in and all that. It's pretty well there when I want it. If I want to take just a minute and trim for 1 minute, all I have to do is pick it up, pull the trigger. As long as the battery's charged up, no issues, no starting problems, no gas or anything to fool with. One of the things that I do like about it is when it came out of the box, the string trimmer head was already loaded with string, and of course it's red, Milwaukee's color red. And I've got several hours of trimming on this thing and have not had to reload the string in the head. So I don't know if the Milwaukee string is it's really good stuff, or maybe I'm not being quite as rough with it as I think I am. But the string that come in the head is pretty good, a pretty good string, and it is, bear with me, it's a 095 string. So it takes, I think the smaller is 080 and the bigger is 125. This takes the 095. So it does a pretty good job. I like it. And I'll show you again later in the video, swapping out for this is part number 49-16-2718, 8-inch edger, quick lock edger. Does a great job. I've never owned an edger before. I'd always just taken my weed eater, turn it upside down and run along the edges. But this actually, it does look quite a bit better. Looks like some of them rich folks' yards when I get done there. If I could just get my grass to cooperate, patchy grass, just fighting the lawn. That's what us old guys do, I guess. So I'm going to get to kind of showing you guys what this does. Oh, let me back up to the good part. Some of these you can buy tool only, and of course I bought the one with tool and battery, and it comes with an XC80 battery, of course charger, etc. And this battery lasts a long time. I've not run the battery down yet. Of course, I keep a pretty good check on it. Milwaukee's pretty good. They got the little battery status check there. I've not run it down weed eating yet. Now, I've got it down low, and I've caught it, throwed it in the charger. It was ready next time that I got ready to do some weed eating. So it does come with a great battery, great power head, Some Milwaukees, as you guys know, will have trigger issues. Some of the drill motors, power drivers, what have you, the triggers, a little goofy in some of the Milwaukee stuff. Not an issue with this one. Completely different design, but no issues with it. It does have a speed setting, got a rabbit and a turtle. I don't know why you would want to go. I would think you would want the availability of full speed at all times. Maybe if you got a younger person weed eating or something, you wouldn't want them just pop, run it wide open because this thing does get wound up pretty good. But anyway, if you want the ability to turn it down, the ability is there with just a push button. They ask you to place the handle here where the sticker is. That was a little close for me. It would have put it kind of here. Didn't like that, so I stretched it on down there close to the quick connect there. Works pretty good. Balanced really well with the 8.0 battery in there. I haven't tried it with I've got a bunch of the CP3.0 batteries. Don't think it would last too good with that. And I think that would probably throw the balance off a little bit. Don't know. It come with the 8.0. I'm leaving the 8.0 with it. We're running the 8.0 full time. So that's my spiel about this thing. Pretty happy with it. It does have a 3-year warranty. Warrantable through my tool salesman that I mentioned before. I don't really think I have anything else. The tool swap out, the quick change, quick lock, I think is what Milwaukee dimes theirs as. Works really well. It was a little tight at first. Undo a knob, push a button. I'll show you out there in a little while. It was a little tight the first couple times I swapped it, but as I used it and swapped it, got easy. No problem now. Almost a one-handed operation. So let's get out there and do a little weeding and kind of show you how well this thing works and how easy an old fat guy can wield it around. Check it out. Don't forget to like and subscribe. What I really like about this as well is with a gas weed eater, it's running all the time. Bang, 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 bang. And it's always loud. This thing, it only works when you pull the trigger. You pull the trigger, it works, you let off, it stops. Battery savings over gas savings, the idling all the time, of course, going to use as much gas. There's a formula in there you can work out. I'm not smart enough to do it, maybe you can, but like I said, the neat part is it works when you pull the trigger. So that's a big advantage to me. Okay, let's swap these power heads. That was me weed eating a little bit. Don't ask me why my grass was so rough around the edges. I was saving it for the demonstration video. All you have to do, loosen the nut up, push the release mechanism, and it slides out. The first couple times I did it, it was extremely tight, so you need to keep in mind it's got to wear in just a little bit, but it's pretty simple. The new one, line up the arrows. You have 2 arrows there, line it up, it clicks in, snug the nut down, don't kill it, snug the nut down, and you're good. Let's edge a little bit and see how this thing works. Okay, everybody, that's kind of my little demonstration of the string trimmer and the edger. Biggest critic behind me right here, checking my work as usual. Good product, great product, pretty good price. Of course, everything's a little higher these days, but I'm a firm believer in my Milwaukee tools. I'm a very firm believer in this power head and string trimmer attachment. I think they would do anyone a good job if you give it a fair shot. Readily available. I think most of your orange big box stores has them on the shelf. I know our little local hardware store up here uptown has a couple of them on the shelf, so they're not hard to get. I think they'll last you a good long time. The default to this is, look, if you've got a 60, 80 acre ranch or something like that, this is not the trimmer for you. But like me, I've got a little 3 acre, almost 3 acre place here. It's fine for that. And if it's not enough, if I want to do the whole place at once, I do have a big gas-powered string trimmer in the shed out there. But this will last you. This will do you a good job. Don't forget to like and subscribe. We need those subscriptions. You don't have to ring the bell. Just hit subscribe. It puts me in your subscription list, and that way I'm always there if you need me. But doing just fine, one. I'm Kelly. Thanks for joining. Hit the like and subscribe. It's the way it is.